We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. Digging in, Luke Voigt. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, batting at an even .400. He's also hit 3 home runs. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. High pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Yeah, and he's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
The third baseman,
Rafael Devers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. We are coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Verdugo is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. 0-1 the count. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Mancini is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Drilled on the ground to short. Torres picks it up, and that's the second out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hops this one up. Andujar in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, DJ Stewart. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Verdugo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Standing in, Ryan Mountcastle. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count. Here it comes. And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. And he's safe. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And we find that these guys are currently third best in the AL in that department. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Line drive to center field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
3-2 now. That's popped up. Flores is calling for it. One away.
Next to the Yankees, the first
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. He popped out in his first trip. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Voigt. Originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Xander Bogaerts is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Trey Mancini is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-1 the count. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
This is on the ground over to first, right to him. So they do get their first hit. But striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hits this one hard the other way. Andujar fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Christian Vasquez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, Josh Ockamy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Settling in now, DJ Stewart will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Pulled toward right center field. Benintendi will wait on it. One gone. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Flores is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
In there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Set to deal on 2-2.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
DJ LeMahieu would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Last time through was a base hit. High fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here now is Rafael Devers. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
To 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Not in time. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1 the count now. First and second here with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Ripped down the line. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Now back, second baseman.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Ball. Swing 12. 1-2.
In the air, out to right. Stewart is there, 1 away. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99. Alex Verdugo.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Mancini rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Vasquez hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Count even at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. In once again, Josh Ockamy. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Alex Vesia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And it's off the green monster. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. He stays alive, still 2-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Rafael Devers is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And it's in time at first, and finally at long last. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here's the pitch.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. At the plate, Luke Voigt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a two-run homer.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fouled away.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. That misses. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Verdugo waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
That fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Ready now, Torres. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't.
Now batting, shortstop,
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. Trey Mancini will be next. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Stewart has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. From the stretch, Wilmer Flores comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stewart is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. At the plate, DJ Stewart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Count now a ball and a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball three. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And that one got a piece of him. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Mountcastle 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runners on first with one down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are two down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ground ball foul down the left side. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Strand a pair. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Josh Ockamy is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stewart is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
center fielder,
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Rafael Devers will be next. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Torres has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Turned on down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Devers, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Zach Birdie comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
next for the Yankees, the catcher.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. The Yankees down to their final out, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Last chance for the Yankees. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Red Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Eduardo Rodriguez pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year, allowing only a